What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Iccy Show. This is interview 690. Interviews are done. Give this special guest from Jamaica to Boston 617 a second to get on here, and we will start this Iccy Show. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. If it's your anniversary, happy anniversary. My condolences to anyone who has passed away. Happy first of the month to everybody. Salute. Put your area codes in countries you are tuning in from. Just gonna give him a second to get on here. I'm gonna send it again to you. It says adding on my side. Here we go. It's showing your screen black. You want me to end it and then, like get you out and then add you back in? Your screen's black on the screen. Do you want me to, oh, there we go. There we
go. Yeah. Word.
Okay. Welcome back to the Iccy Show. It's interview 690 interviews. Tentun Mrkrabit from Jamaica to Boston 617. I appreciate you coming on the Iccy Show. I love your background. Beautiful.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So how you been this past year? You've been on the Iccy Show. This is your 5th year being on it. What is the update with you? I see you traveling a lot.
I'm good. I'm trying to. I haven't been nowhere in like 3 months.
Only 3 months.
So, yeah.
So what have you been doing in the music industry?
Say that again?
What have you been doing in the music industry?
I've just been doing my thing, you know what I'm saying? Mostly writing. But I'm still recording. I was supposed to go to the studio last night, and well, we were supposed to have the interview yesterday also. That didn't work out because of some stuff.
I had an emergency.
And
yes, I apologize on that. My apology.
Yeah, and I was supposed to go to the studio from, I think it was from like 9 to 12, but something happened on my part where I couldn't end up going. So I had to reschedule that for next Friday. So we're doing some stuff. We got some stuff to do. I got like 3 videos I'm trying to shoot in Jamaica this year. I already talked to like two of the artists about it, but I'm mostly doing writing. But I got some recording to do. DNA hit me up the other day. You want me to do some other stuff with him?
Shout out to the whole Cube and Dio, everybody.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole gang over there, man. I haven't seen them personally, like face to face, in like months, maybe over a year.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we talk. You know what I'm saying? Because we have a group chat and we talk sometimes and talk individually sometimes. But yeah, it's been like that for like the last year or so. But everybody's still working. You know what I'm saying? Dio. I think DNA and Cube's about to drop an album, a collabo album together. Dio dropped another album not too long ago. So it's like everybody's still working. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever thought
So sometimes we do our thing.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you were done. I apologize.
No, I was just saying. Sometimes we do our thing, DNA to put it on a list crew, but then we go out and do our other solo project stuff.
Yes, yes. If you could pick three people to do a feature, could be in the industry or not in the industry, who would it be?
Um, in the industry, well, I think you had asked me this one time on one of the interviews, but I always want to do something with like Capleton.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Capleton, Ninja Man. Peter Tosh if he was alive. You know, and for like rappers, I would love to do something with Jada Kiss. Jay Z. I like Jay Z. I
Yes.
like his style. You know, and that's what like hardcore. That's what like reggae and hardcore rap. But there's R&B people out there that I would do stuff with. And then there's people that nobody never heard about that I would love to do stuff because they talented. Talent. I don't
Yes.
discriminate when it comes to talent.
What about Mighty Mystic? Have you ever heard of him?
Yeah, in Boston, Mighty Mystics.
Right, right.
Yeah, that's Jamaica's prime minister's brother, man.
Yes,
A lot of people don't know that.
yes,
Yeah,
yes. You should
yeah, man.
with him. I could see your voices coming together real strong.
Yeah, matter of fact, I think I'm not sure if I reached it out to him before, but I did say I would do something with him though. I did say I would do something with him, but I could always reach out to him.
Yes.
I could always reach out to
Yeah,
him.
definitely get on. He reached out to me the other day. He has a show coming up, and he was inviting me to the show. But I definitely could see a collaboration with you too. How your grind is, that
Yeah,
go to different countries, and you keep.
yeah. He's always out there doing shows.
Yes,
Sometimes he
yes.
put up the tour list, and I'm like, God damn it.
Every every single year, he has a great tour, great list.
Yeah, he's out there. He's out there. So he's doing it. He's doing it. Even if I don't really hear them playing his songs around here like that, but when it comes to reggae, he around here he's doing it.
Yes,
You can't knock him for that. You cannot say he's not doing something. He's doing it.
right, right. And I totally agree.
He's really doing it.
He's been in the industry for a long time, and I remember, they used to play his music on 94.5 a lot, Kiss 108. Now I don't hear
Yeah,
his music playing, but you got to keep those artists going, the ones that really have that good culture, the local, hip hop, reggae.
right.
You want to keep the artist name going because he's a great artist. He's done the work, putting it out, and
Yeah,
it's like
he
I
is.
feel
He
like
is.
they need to keep on playing his music around here locally.
Yeah, they should. He does good music. I'm not gonna take that away from him. He does good music.
You do too. Don't you need your flowers too?
Thank you. Nobody gives me none. They throw dirt at me, man.
Yeah. Hey, that's you keep me just like a cook. I always say this: a cook can't please 100 people, even though it could be the best chef in the room,
Right,
but not everybody's gonna like the food. The same way, same industry.
right. It's gonna be too cold, too warm, too salty, not salty enough, something. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Crazy, crazy.
What about your own weed strain? Have you ever thought about coming out with that?
Yeah. Tell you the truth, I've had an idea for that even before they made it weed legal around here and all the stores popped up and stuff. I even have a name. I even have two names reserved. You know what I'm saying? But that's not. It's not really a thing that I put up front. But if I get the chance, I would do something like that.
So what
Because we got
what would
the
be holding you back right now to come up with your own strand? Do you need like a harvest, a person to harvest it?
No, I would just have to do it. Like, all right, in Jamaica, you know, I would say we got land that we could plant the weed. You know what I'm saying? But then after that, now is to probably get the license to import. That would probably be a big thing
Yeah.
to try to do. You know,
You know something? Anybody that's
because
tuning in right
they're
now,
not gonna let me put it in my bag and just bring it.
right. But also too, there's private planes too. Long as you turn around and have your license, you're allowed to have it. I don't know, like, flying internationally and stuff like that. But if you are the
Yeah,
CEO and the brand, there's a way of you doing it. So if there's anybody that can make that happen, make sure you reach out to this artist and make it happen. That's important. We got to come together. Even
yeah,
working with Snoop Dogg, you could reach out to his label and be like, okay, I got the land here in Jamaica. You want to work something? That's how people have to interact with each other to make those big things happen.
right.
You know?
Yeah, just collaborate like music.
Yes.
Get it out there.
All right.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, it's a thing I would do, but it's not like right there where I'm like, yeah, I got to get this done right now. Like, but it is something I would do, and I have thought about it like years ago. You know,
Well, I hope it happens.
so yeah, me too. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something I can set up and leave for the grandkids or
Yes.
something.
Yes. I have a question to ask.
You know what I'm
Do they
saying?
have out in Jamaica? Do they have like afternoon like sports for the kids to play or anything for them to join after school?
Yeah, I think some schools they got the soccer, football.
Yes.
We call it football. But I think I'm not sure about the after school programs. I'm not sure about that. I would have to check. You know,
Have you ever thought
I
about
would have to check.
being a mentor out there in Jamaica to the kids that are in like a younger like middle school, high school to get into them and teach them how where you became and where you're at now in this industry to show them to never give up and there's different avenues for everyone. Have you ever thought about doing that when you're out there, like doing a mini tour at the schools?
Yeah, I mean that would be a good thing to do because right now the school I used to go to out there they have a yearly um they call it a past reunion. So they throw a party, a past reunion, but the proceeds go to the school to like build this or do whatever they need, give them whatever they need. But I think this year was the third year that passed in December, and it's getting bigger. So that's a thing that I'm not fully involved with it, but I got friends and family that's involved in it and
Yeah.
stuff. They have like a chat group and stuff. I haven't been in the chat group yet, but I do my part. I do what I can. And with the tour thing, we could definitely try to work on that with some other people and stuff. But that's like a good thing to do. And with the sports thing, I never really told nobody, but I'm trying to put together like a soccer team,
Okay.
like my area. You know what I'm saying? Like get the equipments and stuff. I already got some stuff, but I never really like told nobody about it. But I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like ask nobody's permission or nobody ain't gonna tell me I can't do it. I already know I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So
Salute. Hats off from the Iccy Show to you because we need more people like you to do that. Like Snoop Dogg does the football team and
right,
and I love that because we need to interact with this younger generation because if we don't make a change, they're not going to have a future. Especially everything going so
exactly. Yeah, and right now things are kind of things are kind of crazy out here in this world, man. So like we say, the kids are the future, and if we have all the kids doing wrong and not educating them on like, yo, you do this and do that so you can make yourself better, so your kids can be better and make your family better. And instead of you doing some dumb shit, going to jail or getting a record where you can't leave the island when you want to or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people out here influencing them to do the wrong shit, and not good. Not good.
Yes, I totally agree with that.
Not good. Because a lot of them, yeah. Because right now it's like basically it's like the dumbest shit you do now is what's gonna get you fame, as they would say. You know what I'm saying? So people are doing a lot of dumb shit just to get recognized, and
Yeah.
I'm not on that side of it.
No,
I'm not on that side of it. Nah.
I like where you're going with that. If someone wants to sponsor soccer balls or jerseys, where can they contact you if they want to take part on that with you?
They could just hit me up in my messenger. Like right now we on Facebook. You hit me up in Facebook Messenger and whatever. You know,
Let them know the social
because
media so they know.
yeah, just go to Tentun Tentun Mr. Krabit Mrkrabit. I'm on Facebook. Mr. Krabit. Mr. Ton. Uh, yeah, just hit me on Facebook. My Instagram page. I turned that into my other business venture, my sound system page. So it's better if you hit me up on Messenger on Facebook, but you could also hit me up on Instagram. I'll still read the message.
Okay.
TikTok. I'm not on TikTok that much. I'm about to jump back on it since they opened it back up. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I didn't delete mine, so I still got it. And there's a lot of people crying because they had deleted theirs when they stopped it for a couple hours. So, but they can hit me on Messenger, Facebook Messenger, and tell me what they could donate or whatever, and we could talk. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I think that's amazing. Would you do it out there in Jamaica or would you do it in Boston?
Now I'm trying to do it in Jamaica because I think they need it there.
Yes.
They need it there more because in my area I don't see it. I don't see nobody doing it.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the kids get together and just do it for a little fun. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to put like a team together, like a 3-tier team. You
Yes.
know, you got the little ones, the teenagers, and the 20s, 30s. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to do.
I like it. I love it.
Yeah.
Do you have a manager right now?
Ah, kinda,
Okay.
but not a full manager. That's been my problem for a while. I've asked two people like, yo, I need a manager, yo. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shit to do. I need somebody to do this. I need somebody to do that. But there's, there's people like they're not serious. They act like they're serious, but they're not serious.
Right.
So I just do what I can do for myself, or what DNA and them can help me do. DNA Cube and them help me do. Or what my brother can help me do and stuff like that. So that's how we do it. We don't. I'm not really trying to go out there and like bother people no more. Like, yo, cause it's like sometimes when you ask people to do things for you, it's like they want you to chase behind them every day, and I'm not gonna do that.
Right. Right. I don't blame you.
You know?
So if there's any manager
Yeah.
in tonight on this interview and you're looking to manage an artist, check him out right here. He's put the work in. He goes to different countries, different states. He's done a tour. You know, make him go to the next level. If you could do 3 performances in the country, excuse me, out of the country, and 3 shows that are in the country, where would the states or the countries be?
How many shows out?
3 out of the country and 3 in the country.
Okay. Out of the country. I'd definitely love to go to UK.
Woo!
I definitely I definitely love to go to matter of fact with the UK I'm trying to work on lining up maybe a couple shows over there, but we haven't really got into the depth to the argument. But England, excuse me, UK, somewhere in Africa, and uh, I'm not sure, man. The other one I might have to say I might have to say Canada because you know reggae dancehall is big in Canada. You know, it's big in the UK. So I'm trying to I picked those places where we all know it'll work. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
You know, there's other places I would love to go, but those right there. And you said two in the
Yes.
country. Um, I love the perform in California somewhere, and in Florida. I've never performed in Florida. Um, I wanted to, had the opportunity to before, but I never did. But I would definitely love to perform in Florida and California. I performed in New York, Rhode Island, and other places, but
Okay, okay. My artist is out of Jacksonville, Florida. Sometimes he be having shows out there that they're looking for artists. So when that next time I will tag you in it so you can see if you're available or not for that.
yeah, that'll be cool. Once I'm available, I'm out. I'm gone.
What about
No problem.
any documentary coming out about you and your lifestyle and where you became and where you're at now in this industry?
No, but that would be something. That would be something I would do. That would be something I would do. I'm trying to work with this guy. We call him Chow. Do some video stuff. I'm gonna try to get him to come to Jamaica with me. You know, help me out with the shooting the videos and stuff. So maybe, yeah, I probably could talk to him and do some stuff. You know,
Yes, yes.
give him some footage I have already. Let him follow me around. Couple months, do some stuff.
Definitely. Do you use the same producer? Different
Yeah.
producers.
Nah, different producers. Excuse me. Let me wipe my nose
Yes,
real quick.
yes.
Yeah, but I use different producers. Yeah, but last few years, it's just been working with DNA. But I got other people send me beats and stuff, but I just haven't really worked on some of them.
Yes.
And then there's producers. I'm telling them like I want the beats. I don't want to just record on your beat. I want you to sell me the beats. You pick some beats and you sell me the beats. But there's a few people like they want to sell you the beats, but they also want to keep the copyright to the beats. And I'm like, nah,
No.
you can't do that.
Right.
It's either you sell me the beats or you don't sell me the
Yes.
beats. Ain't no piece and half. I want the whole. I want the beat. So when you sign it over, I own it.
Right. Right. And you should. I
Yeah.
got actually a producer on here right now. His name is Anthony. He's out of Brooklyn, New York. You might want to link with him. He actually did a soundtrack uh, for the movie I'm in, Calculated. That is my artist's movie, and it's coming out in March in Jacksonville, Florida. As long as everything goes in plan, we've been filming it a lot. But he made a great beat, and
Okay.
you might want to link with him because he does different styles. So I'm sure he can make something like what you like. You tell him, okay, can you make a beat like this? And you tell him, and
Oh,
he'll
okay.
get back to you within 24 hours, and he'll give you a sample of 30 seconds. So you can't steal the beat because it protects him too, as he has to.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then you guys can work together. But I highly recommend him because my artist killed the beat that he sent to him in 15 minutes in the studio. Went in there, banged it out, and it's already ready for the soundtrack. So that's what I'm saying. I highly recommend him. and his beats are very, very reasonable, and he sells them. Like, he doesn't want no part. Once he sells that beat, that's yours, just like what you said.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So
We can definitely link up in reason and talk. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, tell him I sent you. I know he's tuning in right now, so that's a collaboration. He also is an artist too. He does mixtapes and he's a DJ, so he got a lot of going on in the field.
Okay. What's his name?
On here it's Anthony
Is
Staggs.
he's on
Yes,
here?
Anthony Staggs. Stagg. You see him? He's all in the comments, all in here.
Okay. All right, Anthony, man. Just hit my messenger, man, so I could get back to you.
Yeah, he has a
We
close
could
friend, like he's
talk.
doing it. So I like to connect people that are on the same page. Like, I see you moving, grooving. You're here, you're there, you're out of the country, you're in Boston, you're there. Like, you moving,
Right?
you don't stop. And it's like, okay, you're not performing right now, but you're also writing your music, so you're not stopping. You're keeping that going. And a lot of people take this as a
Yeah.
hobby instead of a job. And I take it as a job.
Right.
And a lot of artists, like, I consider yourself, you consider this as your job. And I salute to you, because to keep it going. And like I said, this is your 5th year on the Iccy Show. Every year I have you back. And it's always a blessing because I like to see you keep on succeeding, not stopping, no matter what you're going through.
Yeah, and I appreciate it that I could get on here,
You're welcome.
and talk and let the people know what's going on.
Yes.
We always need these platforms to put our stuff out there because there's other people that's not really gonna do it unless you got like few #1 hits on the Billboard charts and stuff like that. So we appreciate you, man, and it's good to be on here to let people know what's going on because sometimes people see us, they don't really know what's going on. They just guessing. So when we come on here, we can like let them know little this or little that, and they probably be like, "Oh, damn, I didn't know he was doing that."
Yes.
Wow, he really does that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is music. I do this. If I don't do music, I'm gonna be out here running crazy, man. I can't do that. I can't do that.
Yes. It's a stress reliever. I always tell everyone that being an artist is.
Yes. Yeah, music have saved a lot of us.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, really saved a lot of us from either going to prison or dying. So
It's true.
when you see somebody loving their music, you just let them be, man. Let them, because they could be out there doing something else that's gonna put them in trouble or in danger.
Yes, yes. What about that skating? I seen one of your like promos, and you had someone skating, roller skating. Have you ever thought about taking over that roller skate place and doing shows out there like on a Friday, Saturday?
Yeah, I've actually talked about it with people, but I seen a few people tried stuff and it doesn't work out. So I don't really know why. I don't know if it's the promotion. I don't know if it's because it's skating and a lot of people are not into skating anymore, but you don't really gotta skate. Just come and watch who skates. Enjoy yourself on the outside of the skating rink.
Yes.
But yeah, I've talked to some. Matter of fact, I think DNA was one of the persons I've talked to about it. Like he had mentioned it, but I talked to somebody before that. But I think DNA had mentioned doing something like that.
I,
But you know,
I think it's a good idea. I really do. I feel like we need to
yeah,
bring back ice skating, roller skating. These kids, this generation doesn't really know about it unless they
right,
hear it. And unfortunately, like I said, they took a lot of stuff down for the kids. But if you do a
yeah,
talent
and
show, you could change it up. Like on Sundays, if you bring your kid from this time to this time, they have an opportunity to perform. You know, uh,
right,
give them exposure. That's what we need to. There's so much great talent. Bring breakdancing back. I see the kids, and I've been sharing the videos, and I'm liking it because they're young. They're like 7, maybe 8, and then we got to bring it back. It's part of the culture. We can't let the culture just go
Exactly.
in one direction. And with all this drill music about killing this and killing that, we need to change it. This generation, they think on the drill music. They got to get into the baby making music like 80s, 90s,
Right.
real hip
Exactly.
hop with it. You still can go to a baby shower, wedding, and they're gonna play that type of music. Reggae. You could play reggae like, oh my gosh, I was hearing some old stuff when I was 17 years old, and I just heard it the other day, and I was like, wow, I haven't heard this music in years, but they need to bring it back,
Right. Right. But as a matter of fact, give me 1 second. Let me share this. Yeah, with stuff like that too, with the kids, man, like going and doing kiddie stuff. I blame the parents. Some of these parents are goddamn lazy, man. They don't want to. They don't want to take the kids out to do nothing. They just want to stay home and whatever.
Yeah.
But sometimes you as a parent, you gotta get up, get the kids, and take them out there and show them some stuff. Let them fall in love with some stuff. Don't force it on them.
Yes.
Just bring them there. If they like it, they like it. And if you see that they like it and they good at it, encourage them. You know what I'm saying, and push them towards what they love. As long as it's nothing bad.
Right.
But yeah, sometimes I blame the parents sometimes because they fucking lazy. Excuse my language.
Yeah.
But
Well, I understand too. It's hard now because a lot of parents are working 3, 4 jobs, and I know a lot of people that are doing that right now. And I
yeah,
think about, like, parents. They'd rather give them a tablet or a cell phone and just let them be absorbed with that. But we can need to go back.
exactly. They do that. I think with the parenting too, like you said, with the jobs and stuff, I agree with that. Sometimes the parents are busy and stuff, but they should work out something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2 hours out the week, not gonna hurt you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 4 hours, just plan it. All right, you know what? Kids do this every Friday, every Saturday. All right, I got these 2 Saturdays. You take the next 2, or I got this Saturday. You take the next
Yeah.
one. You know what I'm saying, or something like that, or you know what? I'm gonna bring them and I'm gonna stay with them for this 2 hours, and then you come and finish the other 2 hours. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Work on it. Instead of if the family's not together like that, you could collaborate and work on it and put your differences aside and
Yeah.
shit. But some people they don't want to do it not because of the kids, but because of the other parent, because they can't get along. That's why they don't want to do
Yeah.
it. But they're not thinking about the kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. And that's important. You got to think about the kids first. What's the well-being for them? You're always going to
They,
put the children,
they come
even.
first.
Yes, 1000%. They're the future. Even the parents don't get along, I always tell people, you don't get along with your the father or the mother. You got to just do it for the children. Whatever the children need or want,
Exactly.
you got to interact and, so they get that love feeling. The love healthy, and
Exactly.
and they're getting younger, so they don't understand the direction to go. And I feel like the people that are in the music, there's a lot of kids that have great talent so young. And I feel like, we need to interact them more in the studio. Like when my son, I went on tour years
Right.
ago, I brought him with me to the television station. I brought him to the interview on a real radio station so he could see how long mom's gone this many hours, but you could see it. So, God forbid they want to
Right.
go do that, but they can't afford the college. So at least they had that, direction to see behind the camera,
Yeah.
you know?
Have right. Have an idea, and they could probably pick up on some stuff and just learn it at that age and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it's a little bit easier for them if they do go to a school for it. They'd be like, okay, I seen mom was doing this one day when she brought me here or brought me there, and I seen this guy doing that, and I kind of picked up on it. So it might be a little easier for them, you know.
Yes.
But yeah, you gotta put them out there, and let them
Yes.
see the work that we do. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I always ask, like, I have 10 godchildren. I always, I'm going to the studio. I'm going here. You want to go? No, that's too long.
Right.
I try to give everybody an opportunity because, I didn't have that opportunity growing up. I always got,
Right.
you got to get in your hands and nitty gritty, and it's like, we were a learner and a teacher, so we're supposed to pass that on so our children don't suffer how we suffered,
Exactly.
grow better.
Right. Right. Exactly. Because it's like my parents when they all right, when they was in Jamaica, they was growing up. Even when I before I left Jamaica, you know what I'm saying? We had we didn't have a gas stove, you know what I'm saying? We had mostly like wood fire, coal fire,
Yes.
cooking the food outside, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And stuff like that. And now we cooking on gas stoves. Our kids came up seeing us cooking on gas stoves in house. We got a fridge filled with food and stuff like that. You know, and we coming up, damn, fridge wasn't filled with food.
Right.
You ate what you got. You know what I'm saying? Not what you can go in the fridge and pick from. You ate what they what you gave, their parents gave you.
Yes.
So we got to make it better for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Not just clothes and sneakers wise. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You got to make life itself better, or put them in a position where they can make themselves better when they get to a certain stage. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't do that. They fail to do that. Like I said, some of the parents are fucking lazy and they just don't. I don't know.
And
I
I
don't know.
always interact like my kids when I go food shopping. Like I always, when they were younger, you're allowed to pick three different things, and let them be independent and see where their mind is when they
Right.
go to pick those three things. Anything in the store, long as it's something for food wise. And I really,
Exactly.
this generation needs that guidance. Give them the independence, but something to direct them. Oh, when I was younger, I got to pick three things, or two things. I'm just what
Right.
I did for mine, but I know people have 5, 6 kids. That could be hard, but when kids get that independent, oh, I could get to pick anything. They look forward to it, and they see what you're doing as a mother,
Exactly.
supermarket, you're buying food, how expensive. So it's putting money into their head at a young age to learn, okay,
Exactly. Right. You gotta teach them all that.
yes,
Sometimes I haven't done it in a while, but sometimes when I go out with my kids, especially my daughters, like if I go like a restaurant or something, um, I would give them the money to pay. You know
yes,
what I'm saying? Before it's time to pay, I give them the money. I'm like, yo, when the check comes, y'all are paying it, and y'all figure out how much to tip the waiter or waitress. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
I love,
So they could feel like, you know, get a feel of how you spending this money. Because they usually not going to spend that amount of money by themselves. So start learning. You know what I'm saying?
yes. And schools taken away. I remember schools used to do music class or cooking.
Yeah,
They took all of that away for these children, and these children they
yeah.
need to learn different things. When you're stuck in school and you're learning about math, reading, science, boring stuff, no disrespect to anybody. But,
Hmm.
when
Yeah,
you got to cook, or you got to do wood shop, or you got to do the music,
right.
these kids were set on picking. I remember elementary, you had to pick a music instrument, excuse me,
Right.
and you had to do that the whole elementary. They don't do that. You don't get the clarinets. Some schools, they do that. The
Right.
flute was mandatory. They don't do that.
Yeah.
They need to bring that stuff back to get these kids not just sitting in front of their cell phones or the technology and they're not speaking
Exactly.
brain. They're only thinking about the shooting, what the
Yeah.
games are.
They're not even writing no more. They're using
No.
tablets and cell phones and calculators and everything. It's like they they could cheat now.
Right.
Easy. Easy. So it's like you're not really learning. You can cheat. You got your phone. Your teacher can't even tell you not to bring your phone into class because it's gonna cause problems.
Yes.
The parents are gonna come up there and be like, "What do you mean my kid can't have his phone?" And but they cheating. They all cheating, man. I don't care what nobody want to say. Once they got their phone, they tablet, whatever, they cheating.
Yes. Yes.
A lot of them cheating.
Yeah, and I remember
'Cause
we couldn't even have our calculators out. Never mind a cell phone.
you, man, telling cheating. And with the music thing, when I just came here, like you said, we had an instrument. I remember I had the trumpet, I think. And we used to do like music class, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I did music class, I did cooking class, I did sewing class, I did carving, I did wood
Me
shop.
too.
The only one I didn't get into the mechanic because I think when I wanted to go to the mechanic, um, the school year had went so far ahead already
Yes.
that I couldn't join it because they was already too far ahead for me to, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, they need to bring back a lot of those things, man.
Yes, I totally agree. Um, and hopefully, things get better around our world. I pray for it every day, and less artists are passing away, over stupid stuff. Like, we need to unite. I mean, we're the
Yeah,
unite happen, and people don't understand that. I don't judge nobody that's active or anything like that, but we have to realize that we need to come together so the younger generation, like the kids, need to know. They need to know it's okay. Oh, I can go in the studio with this person and record a song. Like, united. Everybody has to come.
right.
That's important.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, and I keep telling people like, yo, you can't really when you're doing the music thing, you can't really bring the street life into the music. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it spills over, but it's for each person individually to just say, yo, listen, I'm gonna do this music, man. I need to chill out over here because I don't know if some of them think like, yeah, when I die, I'm gonna get real famous. I'm gonna sell more records, but dude, you're dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if your paperwork's not straight, your kids ain't gonna get shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So don't bring the thing into the music, man. But a lot of people bring it in there, and then who's in the music thing already and didn't want to bring their shit in there end up have to
Right.
because this motherfucker brought his shit in there. So now another motherfucker over here have to be like, listen, man, I'm gonna have to, you know?
Right. And I agree with that, but also I feel like, you know if I feel like the streets are the one to make the difference, and I'm not saying in a negative way, okay?
Right,
Like the drill music, it's a trend. So when they listen to the drill music, oh, they're talking about kill this, kill that, kill that. But you
right,
see Crips with Bloods, Latin Kings with Crips. Like, if it goes together and
right,
you're in the studio, you can do a song about uniting so we can overpower. I believe 100% that the streets are more stronger than anything out there. You have
right,
police, you have your fire, you have this department, but you also have the streets. The streets are everywhere. And
exactly.
I
Yeah,
feel like Kendrick Lamar, that song, I was proud of that song. To see that happen, but I thought this younger generation would grip onto it. And they did a little bit. But
which
I
which
I
song was that?
Oh, go ahead.
Which song was that from Kendrick?
The one that when the Bloods and the Crips came together in Cali. Remember they did that big video? I can't remember the name of the song, but
Okay, I heard about it. I don't really listen to Kendrick.
yes.
I heard about it, but he's one of the artists that I need to like sit down and listen to.
Yes.
Like listen his catalog. Like he's one of them that I need to listen to.
Yes. And that was major. And I feel like since the streets are so big throughout the whole country, it's not just one part of the out of the country, in the country, it's everywhere.
Right.
And I feel like if like people are probably gonna say something about this, but I strongly believe because when I'll be 47 this year, and I seen when the streets when I was younger, and I was always with the OGs, being young, and I'm always with the older ones, and I seen it. They were uniting back then, working together, working together, working together, and that's what we do. You know, God forbid anything happen, the streets are gonna come together and unite together. Then, you know, and it's like we need to open our eyes now and see what's happening around our world, and we need to take charge. You know, I'm not saying any disrespectful or anything like this, but I really feel there's so much hatred going on and so much human trafficking, and the young kids are disappearing left and right. Like that movie a few years ago, all these teenagers disappeared, and they're up with the government in a plane. And I don't know if you remember that movie, but it came about like 8-9 years ago. And it was like,
No, I'm gonna have to go watch that because
yes,
I like stuff like that. I like stuff like that.
yes. So now that they did that, and now like all these kids and teenagers are disappearing everywhere, and not one. Very rare you find them, and it's like it's happening more closer. It's every single town. It's every city. Like
Yep.
there's no trace of them. So who else has?
Right. Because it's like a big organization. There's people out there making money,
Yeah.
and kids get kidnapped like that. You know, you're gonna have like a one individual who he's just crazy. He's just kidnapping kids, and he's just a perverted child molester, rapist that's just doing his thing. And but there's like organized groups out there that does that, where they probably got a quota where they got to bring in a certain amount of kids for the month
Yes.
or the week or some shit. You know, it's organized. So a lot of people is blind eyed to shit where they shouldn't, where it's like in plain sight,
Yes.
and they blind to it. Like there's shit out here that's going on that shouldn't be going on, and it's like the people who should stand up to it is not doing it because everybody's like, oh, it's not my kid. It's not happening in my house. So fuck it, whatever. But if we help each other, I always say this, if we help each other, we will not need any help.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So true. And I believe that because back then, back in the day, if your child is being bad and I'm your neighbor, I could check your kid, you know? And it's like,
Right.
they don't do that no more because people are afraid of DSS. They're afraid to get the kids taken away. But look at all these kids coming, they're getting taken away, but no explanation.
Right.
But, you know, those people that need that check, I understand that. But you should be like, all right, we need these kids to stay around because if they don't stay around, their population is going to go down. There's not going to be reproduction of the families. They're getting cut down off the straight line, and it needs to carry on. And that's what people don't understand. You know, I understand we're in a situation with the money and stuff like that, but all kids are the future, and we got to really let them
All of
go.
them.
They're innocent. They have nothing to do with it, and they got to survive longer. I mean, these kids are dropping like teenagers, babies, even newborns. Like, come on, like it's a reality. You can't even trust the hospitals. You go to the hospital, you're diagnosed with something else. You think you have this, and you're like, no, I'm not feeling well. You tell them, and they just don't want to listen to you. And it's like in this industry, I feel like
They
make
don't
that
care.
power change.
Yeah. There's a lot of people, all right, like you said with the hospital thing, a lot of people go into that field just for the money,
Yes.
not because of the not to care about human life or trying to keep the world healthy and good. You know, they go in there just for the money. So when they're in there, they just want to do their hours and get out. So they don't really put in 100% attention on your care.
Yes.
They just like, blah, next shift will handle him or handle her.
Yes.
And they just want to, I did my time. I'm going to get out and get this check when it comes. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So the world's crazy, man. And we got to teach the kids wrong from right because they're the future, and they're gonna grow up to be one out of two things, good or bad.
Yes.
That's it.
Yep. It's important.
So
And
we gotta teach them. You know what I'm saying? We gotta teach them. Let them know like can't be doing that. You cannot do that. Like maybe that you could do sometimes, or that you could do if this and that happens, but don't do that. Just don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I totally agree. And
It's like
I feel like, if we all can be on the same page at, directing these kids, I feel like we are the ones to make the change. I really feel in my heart that we are the power change for the future by uniting,
we are.
guiding them, directing them, and taking over. We are the ones to take over to show our rights and protect our rights and protect our children's rights. That's important. A lot of people don't do that and they're
Exactly.
scared to open their mouth about stuff. But if your children is having problems and they're harassing them at school or her, you take
Yeah.
charge as that parent. You got rights. Your children got rights.
Exactly. Right. And you cannot sit aside as a parent and let strangers mess up your kids.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You cannot do that. Those are your kids.
Yes.
Like do you love your kids? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You gotta teach them the wrong from the right, and don't let strangers push you aside and parent your kid for you in the wrong direction. I mean, if you're doing it in the wrong direction and the stranger comes and put him in the right direction, then I agree with that. But don't sit aside and let strangers, you know what I'm saying, put your kids in the wrong
Right.
direction. And you just sit there because you're like, oh, well, no, I don't know what to do. Yes, you do. Go do it.
Right, right. And to be honest, no disrespecting anyone that is, gay or lesbian. Don't take it the wrong way. But I feel like when the school is making, these last couple of years, the schools made the
Yeah,
children learn about the rainbow flag. And then that's when all
yeah, nah,
they got brainwashed. So they're thinking, oh, I got to
right.
turn into this. I got to turn into that. They're not even letting their body
No,
develop and their mind. They're
exactly.
getting brainwashed on what this every day. You put a rainbow
Right.
flag instead of teaching them about American flag or a different country. I feel like there's 365 days
Right.
of school. Why don't they teach about every country something educational that will ring a bell and for the
Right.
future? Because everybody should learn about every culture or country,
Exactly.
and they're not doing that. They talk about a
Right.
rainbow flag. No disrespecting anyone, but we need to teach them so their brain is focused on something else, not
Ex-
this other stuff.
exactly. There's certain shit you shouldn't be teaching kids at certain ages.
Right.
You there's certain shit you should not be teaching them. Like I don't care what age it is, you shouldn't even teach them that. That's the parents' job.
Exactly.
That's the parents' job.
Yep.
The kids go to school to learn about English, math, history, science, stuff like that. Social studies, you could do social studies. It's, you know what I'm saying? Teach them some shit or whatever. But don't be forcing certain things on the kids.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, that'll be like your kid come to my house and I cook some curry goat and rice, and your kid's like, Nah, I don't like how that curry goat smells. I don't want to eat it. I don't like the way it looks. I never had it. I don't want to eat it. And I'm over here talking about, nah, you got to eat it. You can't eat nothing else but this curry goat right here. You have to eat it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, like, can't do that, man.
Yes.
Can't do that.
Definitely. It's a big challenging world, and I was
Yeah,
I
people do what they want. Do your thing and all that, but don't force me to eat a fucking banana when you know I like apples. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes,
yeah.
it's true. And I feel like they should bring sex education back to schools, because they're not teaching them about, these kids are having sex at 12 years old when they should be friggin' talking about learning about books and stuff. How they even knowing about sex? Because they're trying
The phone and the tablets, man. The phones and the tablets,
Yep,
crazy,
yep,
crazy, man. They are they once they have the phone and the tablet, and you don't have like a thing on there where once they can type in something and pick something up, it's crazy because they learning shit you don't know.
right. Like what?
You know what I'm saying? They learning shit you as a parent don't know or never seen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They go look up some shit they heard outside somewhere.
Yes.
Or somebody's gonna look it up and show it to them because they got the access in their hands, and it's
Yes.
fucked up.
Yes. What is the best advice you've been given during your career so far?
Ah, I always say this. I mean, I've gotten good advice from different people over the years and stuff, but the one advice I got from an artist, big international artist, that stuck with me. I think I said this before. Is Barrington Levy. Like he told me once. But my friend brought me to him because he was starting his lipstick label, and I guess he was looking for artists and stuff. But our friend was just Ray, my boy Ton, he's good, Ray. So he was coming through one day. We stopped him, went up to him, talking to him. So he asked me to sing a song, so I sung this song. The song was about money, getting money. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It was having money, and I'm talking about like money and girls at the time. But he listened when I stopped. He said I sound good, but then he was like, so what about the poor kids or the poor man that doesn't have no money to give to the girl to get the girl? What do you tell him? You know what I'm saying? It's shit like that. So that right there stuck in my head. Like, he's right, probably right. And after that, I never really sung no songs like that no more. I don't sing like songs disrespecting women. I don't sing about. I sing about trying to get the money,
Yes.
or I want this money to get this money to do this and do that. But I don't sing about, in my drop top, I got my Versace, I got my Prada, and all the bitches love me, and I'm gonna go do this to this tonight, from the party to the hotel to the, you know what I'm saying? I don't sing stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So I sing about women, you know what I'm saying? I sing good stuff for women and other stuff, but I don't get too raw with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yes. Definitely.
Yeah. So shout out to Barrington Levy, man. The whole Roses crew down there in Jamaica, Kia Valley, not Kia Valley, Clarendon, you know what I'm saying? James still up there, Cartier. Big up Barrington Levy, man. Veteran,
Salute.
you know what I'm saying? Internationally known, So big him up.
Definitely.
Yeah. I never forgot that.
Salute. What are your three favorite songs to perform?
Ah. All right, when I'm in Boston, I have this song called "Welcome to Beantown." I like to perform that in Boston because a lot of people when they hear it, they like it.
Yes.
And it's just a knockoff of "Welcome to Jamrock." Same beat. I just do "Welcome to Boston, Beantown, Welcome to Beantown." And I have this weed song that I like to sing, and I got this kind of, it's like a Budman song.
Oh yeah.
I like to sing that, you know. And there's a female song. Yeah, I would say those. This one, the Budman song is called Wartime, and the weed song is called Can't Take Can't Take My Weed from Me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And the girl song is called like I'm on a flex. I'm on a flex for girls. Like I'm hunting I'm hunting girls, you know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you the different type of girls that I want, you know what I'm saying? Not basically out there hunting. I'm just saying like this girl, that girl, this, different style, shape, color, hair, and all that stuff.
Yes, yes.
So yeah, I usually those are the songs I usually go for. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Is
Yeah.
there any shout outs or anything we didn't bring up that you would like to bring up?
Um. Um. Well, I want to shout out. I do my a yearly thing in Jamaica called Musical Bombardment every October, every last Friday in Jamaica. You know what I'm saying? Bring out some sound systems, some artists. I just started like last week booking for that again. So I got I got say two sound systems booked already, basically, and I got one artist booked already. You know, so we on that, and uh, it's not. It's also like with the writing. There's no final thing, but I wrote like two songs for Buju, but I'm not sure if he got it yet because I haven't got back the word. You know what I'm saying? And I wrote some stuff for Bounty Killer, but I haven't sent those out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to do some writing for other artists. You know what I'm saying? Some females. I'm trying to do some stuff with this artist named Pampute. Um, this other artist named she call herself Jada the Great. I'm trying to I'm trying to do some stuff with her. They haven't finalized nothing. You know what I'm saying? I talked to them about it, but we haven't finalized anything and say it's a go yet.
Okay.
And this other female, Maka Diamond, um, had a little convo with her for a quick second. I told her I wanted to write and produce some stuff for her and stuff. Plus, there's younger artists that's unknown that I want to do some stuff for. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm writing. I'm writing. I'm always writing.
Yes.
If I'm not doing nothing else, I write. Stay writing.
Yes, yes. You got to stay right and always, because when you get a writer's block, you go back, you can just bang that out in the studio, what you already wrote. So it's a bang.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Always stay writing. Always.
How many songs you think you've written that you haven't put out yet?
I have no idea.
A lot, huh?
I have I have a whole bunch. Cause I tell people all the time, like, I know people probably don't believe me, but I tell them all the time, I'm probably the reggae artist with the most written songs. Maybe not recorded, but with the most written songs. I think so, because I've been writing for years, and I have like books, like stacks of books. You know what I'm saying? Been writing for years, for years. So there was a point where every day I made it a point of duty to write at least 2 songs.
Wow.
I have to write 2 songs. Sometimes I do 3, sometimes I do 4. And this was like almost every day for a couple years, you know what I'm saying? So I stay writing.
Okay, okay. Is there any shout out you would like to give to anybody?
Yeah, shout out to the musical bombardment team, you know what I'm saying, in Jamaica, all the people that help me out all the time, you know what I mean? I say Josh Shati, Marva, Navlet them, you know what I mean? I say big them up. Big up all that people them Enos, you know what I mean? I say Anjo, Ganti, them man, Geta, all that people them will help put things together, help me do something, you know what I mean? I say Cholo, you know what I'm saying? All the people them. See young them will help me with certain things and you know what I say? Just big up everybody. Anybody when me forget. Big up my sound system, Jalayan. You know what I'm saying? My selectors, Frost. And I said DJ and Yumpy. You know what I'm saying? So big up everybody. You know what I deal with. Big up everybody. Rush them clan. And I said Junior Ton, my brother, just blunt, you don't know the whole works, everybody. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people I ain't gonna call their name, but you know. Big up the whole Rush them clan, the whole put it on the list crew, DNA, Q Breath, Diogen, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and big up this rapper. You must know her, man. Dicey.
Iccy? Oh,
Dice.
Dicey. Yes, yes, I've heard of her.
Yeah, big up to her, man. I want to do some work with her because she's ill. You know what I'm saying? She's ill. She's ill, and we seen her at the I seen her at the one of the ciphers.
Yes.
Yeah, so I usually follow her on Facebook and Instagram. But she's tough. I want to do some stuff with her. And there's this other female rapper from around here, but I think she moved to Florida. I gotta get back in touch and do some stuff with her because, like I said, man, talent's talent. I don't care if you're famous or not. Once you got the talent, man, I'm gonna try to work with you on something. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
big them up. You know what I'm saying? So big up everybody, man. Just big up everybody. Anybody I ever collaborated with, work with, whatever. Who wanna work with me, man? Just reach out because once you got the talent, we can work. You know what I'm saying? And you don't gotta be like extra great. You know what I'm saying? Just past that line where, yeah, she got something, he got something. You know what I'm saying? They can write. You know.
Yes,
So
definitely.
big up everybody. Big myself up. Big up all my kids. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big up who get big up. You know.
Yes, yes,
I'm just here, man.
definitely.
Big up the Iccy Show. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Big up, big up Kiros. You know what
yes,
I'm saying? Because I think he's been on your show once or twice. Yeah, big up Kiros, man. He's always sharing your stuff, and he's always sharing my stuff. So big him up. You know what I'm saying? He's a good dude that
yes.
supports you
You got
and supports
you
people.
got you got to do a collaboration too. That's another one right there. He's always supporting you.
Yeah, we're gonna work together because I want to put him on a show in Jamaica too. He's probably just don't have the time to go right now, but we talked about it, and he's fully with it. So whenever he's ready, he's gonna be on there. You know what I'm saying? So big up Keros.
Okay,
For
okay.
real.
If artists want to get on that show that you're having in October, do you have any more openings if they want to come to Jamaica and perform?
Um with the openings right now. All right, last year it was crazy. I had to tell like some artists like, yo, I'm full. I can't. I can't. I can't. So some of the ones that didn't get to come last year, they gonna be there this year. As a matter of fact, I think Stizzy Left Lane, I don't know if you know him from Boston, he's a
Yes,
rapper.
yes.
He might he might be on there. He might be on there this year.
Okay.
He might be on there. So big up to Stiz, man. He's talented too, man. That's my That's my man's son, you know what I'm saying? So big up to Stizzy. Big up Echo, his father, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Definitely.
Stizzy nice. Yeah.
Would you?
So yeah, that artists they can hit me up. Like just hit my messenger, you know what I'm saying? Or you can hit up Iccy, you know what I'm saying, and she'll get to me. But I'm like I said, if you got the talent, I'm not gonna tell you, man, get the hell out of here. You don't got no hit records or you know what I'm saying? Nobody knows you. I'm not on that because I'm an artist too. You know what I'm saying? And I always wanted opportunities, even when I was younger. I still want an opportunity right now. You know what I'm saying? For certain shows and stuff. But I'm doing my thing. I'm not going. Once you got talent and I got room, you could
Definitely.
always be on the show, man.
Definitely. Before we end your interview, would you like to rap something or spit something from one of your songs?
Ah,
I always ask that because I want to give the opportunity if anyone's tuning in, and if I say you own the music with
yeah.
the beat behind it, they always mute it. So that's why I always give them the opportunity at the end.
Okay. Man, I don't even know because I don't even remember. I know I spit on here before. I don't want to spit what I have done before. You know what I'm saying? But damn. Alright. I don't know. All right. Since I'm in Boston, I'm a big piece of welcome to Beantown. Is that cool?
Yes, let's go.
All right. Yeah. Welcome to Beantown. Where you are? Smile or frown. Talk up, boy. Let it be known. Me hear you take man for clown. Now we not them thing that you drown. All no whitey bulger can't be found. Man from Dorchester. Under them shirt, them a vest you like a baby, them put you to rest. And no bedtime stories, we no pose like we name Chuck Norris, yeah. We are the real hardcore. Do you remember dog man, them man there? Did where them had to? No hacks coming now and go tell you. Check the map to. Yeah, so Juna Kelly left him stamp to. Spitting a me and unbox you. When Roxbury start rot and Groval get sick. More time over them thing, them on a hop and skip. Man a man get wild tree, them start chop it police. Come in a blue with tear gas and stick. Some say them a rude boy pocket. Side police are them first panic. Yeah, you know. Tentun,
My
aka
God.
Mr. Krabit.
Salute from the
You
Iccy
see
Show.
me?
Let's go. You get your flowers from the Iccy.
Bruh, bruh, lighter,
I don't
lighter,
know where light up, but light it up. Definitely for me. Salute.
Bruh,
I
bruh,
appreciate
crazy.
you, Mr. Krabit, coming on the Iccy Show from Jamaica to Boston 617. And this is your interview, 690 interviews. Much love, respect, always.
Let's go. Respect. Yeah, man. Respect.
Always.
Thank you for having me. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you.
Definitely.
You know, 'cause I know if you didn't appreciate my talent, I wouldn't be on here. So big up, big up.
Yes, definitely. And keep on going. Don't let nobody stop you. And I look forward next time I have you on the Iccy Show, you'll be telling me you got your team going for the kids for the soccer. And let's go. 25 is
Yes,
here. I
yes.
believe in you doing that.
Bless up. Respect. Yeah, we're definitely gonna work on that this year
Yes,
with the football thing and all that.
yes. I appreciate you coming on the Iccy Show. Make sure you follow this artist, book him for your next show, and get a feature. Peace, love, and respect. I thank you again coming on the Iccy Show.
Yeah.
Put your ear close to countries you're tuning in from. Peace, love, and respect. Thank you.
Bless up. Bless up.
Bless up.